I can't see a world in which I would be bringing my wife and children back to the UK at this point.
Guys, you will not believe this. They thought they were bigger than the crown. They thought the Hollywood will make them as some kind of gods. But now, the money is gone. The multi-million dollar deals are dead. And the elite inner circle of America have completely locked them out. With absolutely no option left on earth, Harry and Meghan have just made a move that has left Buckingham Palace in absolute shock. Their kids are enrolled to British schools. The American dream is in ashes, and they are now crawling back to the very institution that they spent 6 years trying to destroy. They actually thought leaving the monarchy was the best decision. They thought the life in America would be the best. Harry actually confirmed that they had peace outside the institution. Listen to him.
I've never seen the level of abuse and harassment that I witnessed over my wife. Other members of the family, they've experienced different forms of that, but to see it happen the way that it happened. But here we are, and we have created a fantastic life here in California, which is, by the way, is beautiful, and America is a great place to live.
In fact, there is a time Harry himself confirmed on cameras that he could not see this happening. And guess who is backing his backs and coming back to the UK? Listen to him.
There a part of you that can see you and your family going back to the UK, becoming working royals with the monarchy?
No, I just don't think it's ever going to be possible. I don't think that, even if there was an agreement or an arrangement between me and my family, there is that third party that is going to do everything they can to make sure that that isn't possible.
Life has really cooked the hell out of Harry and Meghan. Let's dive into the story, guys. Harry and Meghan are packing their bags and moving back to the United Kingdom. But do not let anyone fool you. This is not a happy family reunion. This is a total surrender because their plan have completely failed. The new reports say they are not visiting. They are moving back for a very long time. Their kids, Archie and Lilibet, are already signed up for British schools. Today, we are breaking down exactly how their Hollywood life crashed, why they ran out of money, and why they had no other choice. Stay tuned because the real story is much worse than what they want you to know. To understand why they are running back, we have to look at what happened in 2020. Remember when they left? They said they wanted freedom and privacy. They thought they were bigger and more famous than the royal family itself. They expected Hollywood to treat them like king and queen. And at first, huge companies gave them over 100 million in deals. But Hollywood has one strict rule. You actually have to make good shows if you want to keep getting paid. And what did Harry and Meghan actually do? Spotify fired them, and the top boss even called them lazy. And then Meghan tried to start a lifestyle brand to sell jam and home goods, but nobody cared, and the project stopped moving. The painful truth came out that without their royal titles, they are just normal influencers in the world that is already full of them. It wasn't just the business deals that failed, they also lost their friends. Harry and Meghan wanted to be best friends with the biggest stars and politicians in America. Instead, the opposite happened. True Hollywood stars realized very quickly that Harry and Meghan were dangerous to hang out with. In Hollywood, secrets are everything. If you invite someone to your house, you need to know they won't talk about it in a Netflix movie or write a book about it. One by one, the big stars stopped inviting them to parties. They were left completely alone in their giant mansion. They were running out of friends, running out of popularity, and running out of money to pay their expensive bodyguards. The American money dried up, and they finally realized the grass was not greener in the other side. And this brings us to the most ironic part of the whole story. Think about what is happening right now. The kids, Archie and Lilibet, are being taken out of America to go to school in the UK. For years, Harry and Meghan told the whole world that the UK was a terrible place. They said the royal family was toxic and mean. They sat on television and complained that the system was unfair. They literally fled the country to protect their kids from the British lifestyle. But now that their Hollywood projects have failed, and now that Americans are tired hearing them complain, suddenly British school system is perfect for their kids. The boldness in this is crazy. They used the royal family to make money in America, and now that the money is gone, they are using the UK as a backup plan. So how does the royal family feel about this sudden move? Reports show that King Charles knows about the plan. He is a father, so he always hoped this family will fix their problems. But do not expect things to go back to normal. Palace insiders says there is no special deal for them. Harry and Meghan are coming back strictly as private citizens. They have no official royal jobs, they have no free security, they have no special power, and they'll probably live in a quiet private house far from the rest of the family. And Prince William is definitely not ready to forgive them. The British public is also very angry. Harry and Meghan spent 6 years burning the bridges, and now they expect to walk right back over the ashes? That is a recipe for total disaster. Their big American experiment has officially failed. They wanted fame and independence, but they ended up right back to where they started. Except now, nobody respects them on the other side of the world. They left with a giant fight, and they are now coming back quietly. But the real question is for you. Will the British public ever accept them back? Or should they have stayed in America? Hit that subscribe button, turn your notifications on, and let me know what you think in the comments below. Is this a family truce or a total surrender? See you in the next video.